Our mission in the P.A.C.E organization is to support frail, older adults as they age in the community. Our passion is to be able to support them and provide the services they need to be able to live out their lives at home.
And the goal of Centricare really is to keep the person functioning as independent in the community as possible.
There's lots of issues or needs that older people have that don't get necessarily addressed by the traditional healthcare system that we have in place. How do we keep people independent in their own homes, really in the place where they want to be and have choice? I think Centricare really meets that need in a big way.
While P.A.C.E started in the early 1970s, it really started to grow in the late 1990s and early 2000s, and has more than doubled in size every 5 years. To date, there are more than 100 P.A.C.E programs around the country in over 30 states, serving close to 35,000 individuals.
The P.A.C.E model was primarily designed for those that are dually eligible, which means they qualify for Medicare and Medicaid. There are 4 criteria for coming into the P.A.C.E program. First, you have to be 55 years of age or older. Next, you need to live within the area of coverage, which for us is Calhoun County, Kalamazoo County, and Eastern Van Buren County. You also need to meet the State of Michigan nursing home eligibility guidelines. And finally, our team has to determine whether we're able to maintain you safely in the community with our services.
Centricare provides physical therapy and occupational therapy. Physical therapy is going to be dealing mostly with balance and strength in the legs. Occupational therapy is going to be dealing more with the upper extremity functional tasks that they would have adaptability of in the home.
The therapy department has been great. They're nice people. It's fun down there.
We do have a lot of fun because rehab is fun. They notice the benefits, they notice pain relief, they notice strength gains, they notice mobility improvement.
Coming to Centricare, you have a lot of friendly people here. A lot of the therapists and all, they work with you, try to get you to motivate.
In the traditional model of physical therapy, Medicare often requires therapists to discharge a patient before we really feel that they're ready. And here at P.A.C.E, we can see that person as long as we need to make sure that the person is at their highest level of function.
I can walk better now, and I do my exercises, and there's somebody always there to help me.
I do love to come here. I love the people. I've met so many different people and different personalities.
We have little groups where we participate in games, bingo, coloring, making crafts and things like that.
Centricare has become my extended family. It's impossible not to get attached when everybody's so awesomely wonderful to you.
We really develop relationships. I mean, I think Centricare is such that it isn't you see the person once a year, once every other year for maybe a physical or if someone has a particular health need. These are people that are very, very familiar with the participants who come here.
And while they're here, they'll receive the full range of services from our interdisciplinary team.
Our interdisciplinary team meets every morning and reviews the previous 24 hours and what has occurred with each participant. On the interdisciplinary team, we have the center manager, medical director, physicians, physician assistants, nurse practitioner, medical assistants, clinical pharmacist, physical, occupational, and speech therapist, recreational therapist, clinic nurses, home care nurse case managers, certified nurses aides, social work and social services, mental health services, registered dietitians, transportation specialists, personal care, chore service providers, and spiritual care.
We have so many different disciplines looking at them on a regular basis that we're preventing a lot of health problems.
We do a good job at keeping them home, keeping them safe, and by sitting down and everybody meeting with them again, we can find out, yeah, this has changed, they need a little bit more help here, we need to get someone in the home and help them. So it's just a group effort. Every participant that comes here has a high risk of going to a nursing home, but over a 4-year period, only about 7% or less end up going to a nursing home. So that's a statistic that we can be quite proud of.
And our interdisciplinary team follows our participants wherever they are at. We coordinate the care on their behalf with every other provider in the community. If they go to the hospital, team members go to the hospital and work closely with members of the hospital staff.
There's people here on staff that can really address so many parts of the person, not just their physical needs. And I think that's why I appreciate Centricare so much, because sort of go in head first and say, you know, we've got your back, essentially.
When I'm working with a one-on-one participant, they can tell me anything they want to tell me, and I listen to them.
There's always somebody at Centricare that I can talk to just about anything in life. They can talk to you about it. And it relieves my mind. and give me a different outlook on how to go about dealing with things.
I remember in medical school, they tell you, if you listen to the patient, they'll tell you what's wrong with them. And there's a lot of truth in that if you just really take the time. And they are such wonderful people, and they just appreciate everything that you do. So just that in and of itself has just made my job so much more fulfilling. I just feel like I'm really doing what a physician is supposed to do.
I'm glad to have CentraCare to back me up when I need it.
The doctor's there for you on call, the nurses are on call. If you need help at home, they'll be there for you 24 hours a day. If you need medicine, call, they'll bring it right to you. So you're all around taken care of, just like home.
One of the things that's really great about this program, they're all not just for Eddie, but they're for the family. It's really made a great difference.
Because otherwise I'd be sitting home alone.
If you work and you have your parent in your home, your parent could be brought here during the daytime and the center will take well care of them. The drivers will come in the house and help you if you're not able to. And when we're on our way in, they talk to you like you're part of the family.
It's just been, I feel like almost a lifesaver for me because I was getting over the top stress, feeling like I was needing help.
Earl is quiet, doesn't ask too many questions, doesn't say too much. And really, since he's been visiting down here and you all been working with him, it's almost like he's a different person. If it's something you don't like, he'll tell you. Something you won't, he'll tell you. You just won't say anything. Since you guys been involved with Earl, make things much easier for us.
I'm a very independent person, and the fact that I can live in my home and do as I want, and not what some LPN or CNA tells me to do in a nursing home. It's a blessing.
I just am glad that I have an opportunity to let other people know that they can join this program and be able to become a better person.
I think a big part of our mission at CentraCare is to provide the joy back in the lives of our frail elderly.
The physical symptoms, the mental health conditions, those are important, but at the end of the day, it's all about quality of life, isn't it? So that we can keep people in a setting where they really flourish and that they're comfortable and they feel at peace.
I truly believe in the P.A.C.E model of care. Our healthcare system is so fragmented, and this model of care knits together all of those fragmented pieces. A team of passionate staff who truly work together to coordinate the care on behalf of the older adult, and a facility where frail older adults can come to have all of their needs met. Not just their medical needs, but their social needs, their spiritual needs, and so many other needs met in one place.
And when I tell them all the stuff CentraCare does for a person, they say, no way, that can't be true. Nobody can do that. And I said, well, CentraCare not only can, but they do it.